G'day guys, I'm back out camping again. This is Lake Glenbawn. This is old mate Tinny. My name's Paul and this is Open Bar Adventures. Let's get it on. Oh yeah. Yes, here we are. We're back out camping. The old camper trailer needed a bit of an air out. When I opened it up, she had a bit of mildew and a bit of mould in it. So there was a little bit there. I sort of cleaned that off a little bit. But my bedding, silly me, left my bedding in there. It's been sitting in there for a bit, and it was all wet when I opened it up. So the actual mattress there, it's just a King's inflatable, queen size inflatable. It's had mould all over it. I'll give it a clean up, but it looks like there's some more in there. It looks like I might be able to get away with it this weekend, but yeah, probably going to chuck it. And with the blankets and that, they're in the dryer, they're in the wash. I just washed it. They're in the dryer at the moment. So up there at the facilities. So I've taken use of the facilities there. Anyway, I brought this is the tinny I brought. I don't know if you've been watching some of my boat restoration videos, but this is the tinny I brought that come with the trailer that I wanted. And yeah, it fit nicely on top of the camper trailer. So I brought it along, and yeah, it's got a little 5 horsepower on the back, but I'm having problems with the engine. Yeah, I've got a bit of a clip about that. I took that on my phone actually, so yeah, I took it for a bit of a run out to the water out there. And yeah, but I think it's a fuel filter. I had a quick look and I think there's a little fuel filter there, so I'm going to pull that off later and have a little bit of a play with that. I don't know much about two-stroke, so I'm only guessing. So there's the camper. I haven't got any gas bottles on the camper at the moment, so I'm just using the little butane cooker. And yeah, you know what, silly me, I forgot a saucepan, so I had to have hot dogs. I had to cook the hot dogs in the fry pan instead of in the saucepan. Anyway, that's life. So she's all set up. You can see like a little bit of rust has formed, so I've left it outside. I usually put the camper in the garage, but yeah, it's been living outside because there's a few other things going on in the garage at the moment, a few other projects. So I'll have to get a cover for it, a proper cover, just a tarp. You know what, I'm just going to buy a tarp and chuck over. But yeah, she told her I had the tinny on the boat rack there. It's about a 4-hour trip from my joint up here. So yeah. So it towed really nicely. Yeah, it's not a bad little spot. So the water's up. It's about 100 and it's over 100%, because when I come through the spillway, you go across a little like a concrete slab, and that's where the spillway is. Well, the spillway comes through there, and there was water running there. So yeah, so it's over 100%. And yeah, this is how we want to see it, like this. I haven't seen it like this for a very long time. So whereas before you would probably camping another 50-80 meters down, you'd be camping down there if you want to camp on the waterfront. Over through there, I'm not joking, we drove a 4-wheel drive through there. So see if I can see it on the video. There's a little spot around here somewhere, and we used to drive our 4-wheel drives up out of there. So come from here across there and up, and it was fairly wet. Like, I must admit, it was a little bit wet on the ground there, but yeah, we got through there. We used to go, yeah, 4-wheel driving up through there. So now it's full of water again. It's good. And just over the back there, that's where we had Keg Fest. The Keg Fest video was just over the back part over there on the other side of the creek there. So yeah, so I've camped here a couple of times before. The place I wanted to get in, which is way around the other side there was somebody camping there, and that's where I wanted to go. That's a top little spot that I love it, but anyway, not to be. We're closer to the amenity blocks over here, because just there, that little spot, that little area there, that is the main campground. And there is people set up there. The toilet box is just over there. And there's another set of toilet box at the top there. So not far away from the amenities, which is good. So anyway, I'm hoping I'll get this sorted. I'm going to go and do some fishing. We're going to do some bass fishing. We get out there. Yeah, I was halfway out there. There's like a little island just out there. And where is it? Just over here somewhere. And it's not really an island. It used to be an island, but over the years it's become part anyway. On there is like a little graveyard. It's pretty cool. So I was going to go and show you that too. We'll see if we can get this boat going again. Yeah, on this trip. So I'm out here for 3 nights. I've got a mate coming up, Crispy. He's coming up tomorrow. He had to work today. Then today's Thursday, so he's going to come up, and he's been the weekend, and we're going to go home Sunday. Yeah, absolutely glorious. I'm so happy to be back out. And I wouldn't be surprised the amount of rabbits running around here at the moment. There's heaps. I don't know if you can pick them out on the camera there, but there was a few just up in there on the other side. Yeah, that tree, but anyway. All right, cool. Yeah, so I'm out in the Tinny, but as usual, motor problems. I don't know what's going on here. I thought it might have been, I had a problem before with it when I first brought the Tinny, and I thought it might have been the fuel tank and the connections down here, but I don't think it is. So when I give it some, it dies. So I can only get a little bit of revs just to keep it popping along. So anyway, I'll go back and have a look at it. I don't know. I'm not really. I don't know too much about 2-stroke motors, but it's about to learn, I suppose, the hard way. But it's still popping along, so I don't know what the go is. It's just really slow. And if I give it some, it just cuts out. So anyway, I'm in no rush. We've got a beautiful view. It's a great spot. This is Lake Glenbawn. Beautiful spot. The water's really full. So yeah, so I'll go back to the campground. Might even crack open a beer. We'll see what happens. I've got some stuff in the washing at the moment, so I might go check on that. But I might crack open a beer early afternoon. But it's a beautiful day. Absolute gorgeous out here, eh? Where else would you want to be? The water's like glass. There's no wind. So yeah. Anyway, we'll give you an update later on and see if I get the motor in the shot there. The old Emerald 5 horsepower. So I might have to look and see if I can see if it's, I don't know, if there's I don't know if there's a fuel filter. There should be a fuel filter in it somewhere, so I'll go and have a look at that. If not, when I get home, I might even rebuild the carby on it and see how that goes. But I've been planning to get a bigger motor for this boat. This is only a 5 horsepower. Apparently the boat had, it had a 15 on the back of this. And when they sold it, they just chucked a 5 on it. So it's all registered and everything to the boat. So yeah, I might see if I can find a 15. Well, if not, we'll see what happens. I'm doing up the other boat. That's got the bigger motor and whatnot. So this is just for camping in taking away, sort of like these sort of places. There's the campground over there. Slow to get there. But that's pretty good. Alright, I'll see you soon. Where that one over here. I was going to go over there. See in there? Yeah, we'll do that. Go over there. Yeah. Oh, it's tops out here. Makes you look forward to a few beers. It's making me thirsty. Okay, Yeah, so we just got back from a fish. Didn't catch anything, of course. We went all the way out the back of the other side over there. I did try to film it, but for some reason it didn't work. I took a photograph rather than film, so I know this GoPro's a little bit temperamental. But we collected a little bit of firewood while we were out there. We just went around and scavenged a little, not much, just a little bit. We just went running for a fish. But that motor's now running really well. I'm happy with that. It seems that we had a go. We cleaned up the spark plugs. Spark plugs look fine anyway. And I gave the I pulled out had a look at the what do you call it, the filter, the fuel filter. So I had a little go at that, and then yeah, since then it's been running perfectly. We've just been flat chat coming across there. I was going as fast as the little thing can go, and didn't miss a beat, so I'm extremely happy about that. So we've had a bit of a run around in the boat today. We went all around the point over the other side here. Yeah, went all over there, did a bit of fishing over there, caught nothing of course. And then over the back here as well, after lunch we went for a walk, a fish over there and collected some firewood. We've got the baits out, just a bit of worm. We might catch a carp or something like that later on. But we're getting ready. We're going to get the fire going because we're going to cook a roast tonight, and we'll get that going. We're going to cook it in the camp oven, so it'll be good. So yeah, we're off home tomorrow. It's been a really good couple of days here. I've really enjoyed it. The boat makes a hell of a difference on the trip. Made a massive difference. So I'm extremely happy with the old mate Tinny. I think that's what we're calling it. It's been called old mate Tinny all weekend. So yeah, extremely happy. There we go. It's Saturday night, and there's a big bass tournament, fishing tournament here today. They're all out at the moment. So earlier on, yeah, they're all up here getting ready to go, and yeah, beautiful boats. They're like $100,000 plus boats, some of them, absolute nuts. But yeah, they're up and around and doing their little fishing competition, so hopefully we'll get a bit of footage of it when they come back. So yeah, but if it wasn't for the I don't think if it wasn't for the fishing competition, there probably wouldn't be that many people camping here. There's a few camping around, but there wouldn't be that many people here really if it wasn't for the competition. But anyway, so old Crispy, he's gone up to use the facility. So what I'm doing with the camper trailer, so when I opened it up, I found a little bit of mold inside, or a fair bit of mold inside. So I've cleaned most of it up. All along that stretch there, that was just covered in mold. I got mold in the roof, mold on some of the walls. Even the bedding had mold on it. I don't think you can see because of the darkness, but we'll see how we go. But all this bedding here, there's a big patch of mold in there, and I did clean it up. The roof has got a bit on there as well, but I did clean it up, and I have slept on it the last couple of nights. But I think I'm going to chuck that out. I had to go and wash all my blankets and that, because that had a little bit of mold on it. So anyway, when I get home, I'm going to give it a massive clean out. So, but tonight I'm going to do, I thought I'd do, because I don't want, if I'm going home tomorrow, and every morning we've woken up and there's been a lot of dew on the ground and whatnot, so I'm going to pack it away tonight, and I'm just going to keep asleep in the camp stretcher. I've got that with me all the time, so I'll break that open and sleep in that. So this is going to be packed away dry tonight. And then when I get home, I'm going to set it up and I'm going to give it a real good clean up when I get a chance for the next few book off days. So I've got a few little projects on the go. I'm supposed to be trying to do a garden at home, in the front garden, and I've got the Bob Marley boat project. I've got that on the go as well. And then I've got to clean this, because I'm coming up to annual leave in about 6 weeks, and we want to go away and do some things, or I'm going to go away and do some stuff, so I need a clean camper trailer. Anywho, all right, I'll see you soon. gotta get the fire going, otherwise you're not going to get the fire.
Eh?
You gotta get the fire going.
Yeah. It's alright.
Yeah, nice. I had to go buy some lighter because since I've given up smoking, I didn't have any.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course. You've been a little while now. What did you say nearly a year you said last time?
Yeah, it's year in October, beginning of October.
Is it?
Saving a little bit of money.
I bet. That's not gonna happen.
I think that'll get going in a second. Hopefully. Gee, that's noisy music in there.
Yeah.
Alright, tonight we're having a lamb shoulder in the camp oven. This is one of those steel camp ovens. I've never really cooked, oh we have cooked them before, but not very successfully, but anyway. There we go. Whack her in. Beautiful. That shouldn't take too long, I don't think. I won't put any coals on top of that for now. Let's see how it goes. I don't think that lid's on properly. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see how that goes to start with. Let's have a cooking. We're also got we're gonna have some veggies, and they're just gonna be done up in this little fry pan. That looks delicious. That's pretty good. Yeah, so you can see we've put the camper down, and I've just got the little camp stretcher up. So I'm all ready for tomorrow. We got some brought firewood, so we also went and got some firewood in the tinny, so yeah. Anyway, it should be good. Another glorious Glenbawn sunset. Nice. So there we go, the camp oven's done. It's just sitting next to the fire there, and we've got the veggies happening in there, and it smells delicious. Got a bit of a shower happening at the moment, so Chris just brought his umbrella out. I'm roughing it. I've got the Akuba on, so I'm roughing it. So there it is, the camp oven's just sitting on the side there. Keeping a little bit warm waiting.
The meat is resting.
The meat is resting.
Beautiful.
Yes. Listen to the footy.
Yeah.
And the clowns at the back there in the villas, in the cabins, playing their loud music. So this is going to be awesome. All right. Alright, that was dinner done and dusted. Man, that was absolutely awesome. That was so nice, so nice. So Chris was just getting the boiling up the water to do the washing up. So we'll go and get into that, wash up, and then we're going to come back over here. Probably can't see nothing because it's pitch bloody black. See how the fire's going. We've had a little bit of rain, but it wasn't just a sprinkly rain. Don't want to run into anything here. Watch where I'm going. And there's the fire. Yes.
You hear that in the background. That's a bit away. That's the bloody cabins. People in a cabin. I don't know what they're doing. Oh no, this freaking's been going on all. There you go, guys. That's the end of another really decent trip. Spent 3 nights here, and yeah, all packed up. Tinny went really well. I'm very happy with that. I'm happy with the little setup I've got now. So we'll continue on with that. It's very foggy this morning. Very foggy. This is like 9 o'clock in the morning. When we got up, we could barely see the water. So yeah. Anyway, we slowly packed up. It's been a bit of a slow pack up because it's wet. Chris has still got his van up a little bit, trying to get some of the water off. I don't think he's going to have much luck though. Anyway, all the rubbish there ready to be taken up to the bin. It's just at the top of the hill here. So anyway, we'll see you next time at Open Bar Camping Adventures.